Listen to this.
My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash the dish for him.
Hey guys, it's just a Nigerian man again, and I'm back with another video review. If you have not subscribed, please just go and subscribe now, and let's get to the video. I saw this video on TikTok, and this woman was, exalting her husband, saying that her husband is her boss and her husband. Let's get to the video. Let's see it.
Listen to this.
My husband is my boss. My husband is number one. If my husband tells me, hey, sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me you can't go out with your friends today, I'm not going to go out with my friends. If he says, hey, go wash this dish for me, I'm going to go wash the dish for him. I chose this man to be the king of my life, and yes, I agree with everything he says, and I do everything he says. And I did that because I chose this man. I put him in this position in my life, and this is how I honor and take care of and love the man in my life. So I tell women out there, you want a man in your life, you want to be happy, figure out what you would do when you are happy. Because I am happy. My husband does so many great things for me, and I would do that for him. I obey him, I respect him, and I let him be the man that he is. I chose a man that I wanted to follow. I chose someone to lead me, and that's why I will do anything for him. If he tells me jump, I'll jump. If he tells me sit down, I'll sit down. If he tells me go in the room or go up on stage, I will do either or. Anyways, that's a message for everyone out there. Love and cherish the king in your life.
If you see the comment section on this video, I think it has over almost more than 50,000 comments on this video. Of women saying they're waiting for the joke. We'll go to the comment section, but I don't see what's so wrong in what this woman said. She exaggerated when she said, if my husband said that I should jump, I will jump. If my husband says I should sit, I will sit. My husband says I should go on stage, I will go up on stage. But I don't think the husband has any time to be telling her to jump or go on stage. Come on, jump and sit down, stand up, all those kind of stuff. She also says that her husband does so many great things in her life. She's a Muslim woman, so what she means is that her husband provides for her almost totally. Provides everything for her almost totally. And that this is the way she honors the man who she chose and who chose her too. So I don't see what's so wrong. We'll go to the comment section and you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked to see what other women are saying. And it's just so sad because I know she doesn't literally mean when she says, my husband said I should jump, I will jump. When my husband says I should sit, I will sit, all those kind of things. But she's just trying to say in summary that she chose this man to lead her. Now, most women will say a marriage is a partnership. Yes, marriage is a partnership, but not a partnership like that. When you're in the workplace, when your boss tells you, whether it's a woman or a man, you're in the workplace as a woman, and your boss tells you do this, you do this because there's a financial reward attached. But to keep the peace in your home is a problem. To listen to your husband is a problem. To serve this man that you have chosen, who has also chosen to take care of you and do some certain things for you, to provide and protect you, give you emotional support, give you almost everything you need. I'm assuming you married a good man. If you married a bad man, that's your fault. That's your choice. You don't put that blame on anybody. When women see videos like this, they'll say, if I do this for the man will take advantage of me. The man will see me finish and all those kind of stuff. But you picked that man. So calm down and pick the right man. And if the right men are not coming for you, that means you're not a right woman. Make yourself a right woman. There's nothing that a man finds. There's nothing that sparks a man's head to be able to die for a woman like submissiveness, like playfulness, like femininity. Be feminine around him. Don't argue with your man. If you don't want to accept leadership, leave him. If you don't respect this man, leave him. I'm assuming you married a good man. I'm assuming you're in a relationship with a good man. So listen to him. Stop arguing with him. These are little secrets to a long-lasting relationship. I went to see one of my mentors yesterday and his wife. I pray to God that I see that kind of woman to marry. I didn't know Yoruba women were this. I don't know if it's all Yoruba women, but this one. I was there every 10 minutes. She's asking him, "Are you okay?" in Yoruba. I don't know whether Mbawoni or something. She was just saying, but I knew it was, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" He was working on his computer. He was busy with work. He was working remotely, and I was there. We're talking. We went to the dining table. She did it with joy. No. I was amazed. Every second she's asking him, "Are you okay? My husband, are you okay?" Do you know what to be going through that man's head? Which kind of woman is this? What kind of woman is this? Why are you loving? What's the problem? Marry a good Christian man that fears God, that loves God, who believes in monogamy, since that's what most women want. Marry a man who fears God, who loves you and respects you, who will not treat you anyhow. If you make a bad choice in a husband or in a boyfriend or whatever, you have to accept that as a responsibility. Break up that relationship and don't make that mistake again. Calm down and vet the men who you allow into your life. But because you are not so much of a good woman, you expect to attract a good man, and even because you are a bad woman, you will not be able to know when a good man even comes into your life because you are a bad woman. God will never let a bad woman, most times, get with a good man. This is how most men were destroyed emotionally, because most men started good. Most men started good. They had no idea of how to love a woman. They had no idea how to be with a woman. They started, and then they see the way this woman is treating me. The woman broke his heart. Then he's now guarding his heart every time. Now trying to, I'll never get emotionally attached to any woman again. I'll never love a woman again. Imagine the first woman a man, except he's a bad man and he didn't come from a good family, but he doesn't have proper training on how to treat women. That's when his first love, he will treat his first love badly. A man doesn't treat his first love badly. But what happens most times is, even though when he gets a woman who is his first love, because he doesn't know how to treat her, he doesn't know how to keep he doesn't have the knowledge of how to keep a woman, even if this woman really loves him, he's going to turn her off with time, and the woman will end up leaving. Then he will say the woman has broken his heart. I will never get attached again. I'll never get. So most times, I'm not even blaming the woman now. It's still the man's fault. It's not his fault that he doesn't have knowledge, but it's nobody's fault. It's still his fault. You should take responsibility for your life. If you don't have knowledge, it's your fault. Whether somebody taught you or did not teach you is your fault. The only thing I cannot blame you for is having bad parents. That's not your fault. Do you understand me? Having nobody that told you to seek knowledge, having nobody that told you how to understand women and how to keep a long-term relationship, how to behave around women, how not to turn a woman off. A woman can love you with all her heart, but there are things you will do as a man that will turn that woman off. There are things you will do as a man that will turn that woman off. Things like neediness, and this is just normal men's thinking, because they think it's what women want. When a man meets a woman for the first time, let's say this is his first love, he has never been in a relationship before, he has never loved a woman before, he loves this woman, he will start doing more things for the woman, thinking that woman, that what he's doing will make the woman like him. But in most cases, that's not the truth. Especially when they are doing it excessively. A woman does not find a man who they can walk over attractive in the long run. She might find it good now, and the other thing is that when you are doing these things every time, it loses value. Your money loses value in her eyes each consecutive time you give her money, especially when she has not earned it. You cannot expect anybody in this world to value what they did not earn that comes to them consistently. It's impossible. They might value it the first time, they might appreciate it the second time. How many of you have been giving your girlfriend money for years now, or for months now, and now when you give her money, she doesn't even say thank you, or she just says thank you? The first time when you give her money, she was calling you. Anytime you send her money, she will call you. Hey, thank you for giving me money. She will praise you, she will thank you, she will even pray for you. Now, does she do that anymore? No, it's just normal human nature. She's not working for it. But if she makes your life easier, if she cooks for you, she cleans for you, she's there for you emotionally, you can talk to her, you guys vibe well. When you give her money once in a while, she will appreciate it more than when you give her money because you want to please her. That's the mindset. Anything that you do excessively will not be valued. I know I've derailed, but let's get back to the comments on this video. Let me just review some comments and then we'll call it a day. So this person says, is she grown, have her own mind? This is not an adult relationship or equal partnership. 1950 called and wants their Stepford wife back. I don't know if this comment is praising her or if this comment is talking down on her, but I don't know. But look at what men are saying. Do you have a sister like you? This one says, still waiting for the joke to kick in. What's the joke in what she said? What's the joke in what she said? This one said, I sent this to my wife. She's asleep at the moment. Never have I been so afraid in my life. I might delete the message. Can you imagine what a man is saying? You are scared of your wife. You are scared of the person you're in a relationship with because you sent her something that you might not resonate with. This is the kind of man who avoids conflict, who agrees with everything his wife says to avoid conflict. That means he cannot even banter with his wife. He cannot even give a different opinion when she speaks. That means he's scared of his wife. He's scared of losing the relationship. This is not the kind of men I want in this world, bro. This is not the kind of... Let's go on. This woman says, my husband is also my number one, but he will never dare tell me what to do. He's my partner, not my owner, father, or boss. Wow. You guys are marrying women who are not believers. You guys are marrying women who are not ready to be submissive. You guys are marrying women who require more from men, but are not ready to be who are not ready to be indifference to them. You want a man to take care of you. Every man wants that. You want a man to provide for you. Every woman wants that. You want a man to build a house, bring you in. You want a man to have a steady job, earn higher than you. But you cannot be indifferent to that man. But your boss at work who earns more than you, but doesn't provide any other thing else for you than paying you a monthly income or a weekly income. You are indifferent to your boss. Now, I'm not saying your husband should be a slave master. That's not a good man. A man who respects himself and requires respect from you and tells you what to do. You see, your husband cannot tell you what to do. Wow. 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 I only pray that God gives me a woman like the woman I saw yesterday. That is my sincere prayer. That man loves his wife. He respects her to a fault. Their relationship is so automatic that he doesn't even tell her what to do. She knows what to do to please her husband. She wants to please her husband. That's the kind of mind that God has given her. They are in a good Christian relationship. May God give me that kind of woman. No. Not all these women who are forming woke. No. May God give me that kind of woman. This man says, Berat says, I have a dog like that. It's sad. It's sad. How to have an empty mind? That's not love. That is mental and physical prison. No, thank you, ma'am. Fine, I'll stop here. But let's see who will enjoy marriage more. Let's see who will enjoy long-term relationships more. These women, they want men who cannot lead them. They want to still be the boss in the relationship. They don't want men who can lead. They end up marrying weak men. They end up marrying incompetent men. They end up marrying men who cannot give them what they want. These kind of women are attracted to the opposite of what they want, what they truly want, because they think that will serve them in the short term. Which woman will not like a man who she can boss around? Which woman will not want a man who will do everything for her without her giving anything in return? That is the kind of man that most women think they want these days. But in the long run, your eyes will open. But I hope you are not too old for that when you realize that at a certain age, you cannot get the kind of man you would have prayed that you had just because you wanted life easy. One love, guys. Catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.